MobyMask is designed to build a web of trust to report phishers more responsively than ever. The team was mostly me, but I had some advice from other people. The problem, of course, is that phishers are rampant. What if we could leverage the skills of everyone else in the world and kind of aggregate those reports into effective phishing reports? So here's basically the body of the entire Solidity contract. As you can see, it's basically just a mapping from identifier strings to whether or not we think someone's a phisher. The main function is just a claim if someone's a phisher, and it's only the owner can call it. The thing is, though, that of course this can be delegated. Also, in order to demonstrate the power of the framework, which allows us to do many things off-chain, I developed a new onboarding library that I'm calling Lazy Connect. So this is MobyMask. As you can see, I can look up a person by their Twitter name right now. Jack, for example, is not a registered phisher. What if I wanted to report somebody, though? Reporters are added on an invite-only basis. This window is not invite. This is a public view. Let's hop over to my other browser. Here I've got a member view. And you can see actually this dotted line here is actually the Lazy Connect library. So I'm able to report phishing attempts. In fact, I've got a bunch of phishers here. Hey, look, Evermel, I'm coming for you, okay? So I'm just gonna add them to my phishing report. I'm gonna report them. Oh, there you go. And you see this, I've actually got a growing batch of phishers to report. Just to report a few of these. Oh, I've already added them to the list. Let's add Alistair Cody. Okay, gonna add you there. Okay, and then we'll add this Trust Wallet support too. Okay, just add all these people right in here. Okay, well now we've got a batch of 4 phishers. And you can see here, I was able to do all of that without connecting my wallet. So you can see I need a few things to get started. This dotted line represents the Lazy Connect library, and it does the entire journey from getting somebody installed, connecting their account, even making sure that they connect to the right network. So here we go. And now I've got the submit batch to blockchain. I've got 4 items. I can submit it to the blockchain. I hit confirm, and there we go. Let's reload that. Shelly G. Oh, there you go. Shelly G is now an accused phisher. There's a little latency on the blockchain, but we've now got the ability to report people. Now, I'm a member though. How did I make somebody a member? Well, you can see I'm a tier 1 invitee. That means I can invite up to 3 tiers, meaning my invitees can invite 2 additional tiers and so forth. That's just a limitation of the invite link format. So now I can copy an invite link. I can nickname them. I'll say this is for the Hackathon demo. You nickname your invites so that they're easy to revoke. So paste it somewhere only the other person can see. I'm going to have to revoke this one after the screen share because you'll see. To revoke outstanding invocations, I also have to connect an account. Oh, and there we go. And so there it is, Hackathon demo. So I can revoke that invitation. I paste that here, and here you go. And now this person is a tier 2 invitee. And now they're able to report people also. You can imagine we could make a web extension and then anybody could report phishers in this system. Lazy Connect gives us a nice, convenient way of onboarding incrementally. It's not perfect yet, but it's this nice way of letting the person have a very rich counterfactual experience while getting gradually onboarded. Now, next things, obviously we'd like to have a browser extension. We'd like to add endorsements so we can represent who's a good. Right now, this is making a call to your provider for every lookup. It'd be great to have a hosted index, but even better than that, it would be better if all of these messages were not sent to the blockchain. In fact, if only revocations were on the blockchain, then people could just store these messages and run them on a local forked blockchain, and they'd be able to basically prove that all the reports were valid without actually mining. And so we could have a transaction fee free version of this, and I think that'd be really fantastic. If we had link shortening built in, we could have arbitrarily long invite chains. We need to add a view for reviewing the activity of your invites. We would highlight if one of your invites makes a contested report. They should say, hey, one of your invites is saying something controversial. Do you want to revoke or do you agree with them? And that's a way of maintaining accountability in the system. If we made this as a MetaMask snap, you'd be able to have this ability portable, which would let you do all sorts of other things. So now when you invite people, you could have your own custom terms. Then you could also use your membership in this invite tree as a proof for other things, as a way to log into a chat room, for example. Of course, we want to be able to flag other kinds of things. This is all a web of trust rooted on this initial invitation tree, but ideally people could subscribe to whatever invitation trees they want, with themselves being their own fundamental root of trust. Yeah, so that's basically it. Thanks for your time. I'm Dan Finlay. This is MobyMask.